All right, guys, I'm back. I'm feeling better this week. Sorry about the lame video last week. I was not feeling well, but I am feeling much better this week. And why not? Why wouldn't I feel good? My team won again, 5-2. Thank you very much. And more importantly, my Cowboys won again and have the best record in the NFL. Okay? Sixth straight win after losing to San Francisco. The only game I've went to is the game they've lost. I'm convinced I am bad luck. Anyway, actually, you know what? Let's talk about that a little bit more. You know, all last basketball season, when the Lakers were horrible, and they're horrible because Kobe Bryant took a ridiculous contract for 2 years, swallowing up all the salary cap room for the Lakers. So their next best player is someone called, I don't even know his freaking nickname. That Swishy Daddy or Swaggy P, you know, Dayton Iggy Azalea. That's your second best player, I think. I mean, good Lord, that team is bad. Anyway, gave Dante a lot of shit about it. My Spurs were doing awesome. We all know how that went. They went on to win the NBA title in record-setting fashion. One thing Dante kept throwing in my face the entire time was, hey, man, shoes going to be on the other foot come football season. My Niners are going to wreck hell on the NFL. They're going to win the Super Bowl, and the Cowboys are going to suck. That's not the case, is it, my friend? No, it is not. Okay, my Cowboys have the best record in the league. We are higher ranked as far as the Super Bowl odds go, according to Vegas. We are looking very, very good. If you look at our schedule, we could very easily be 9-1 soon. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of fantasy stuff. As for last week's games, I went 3-2 on my picks. Okay, got a winning record again. Had a winning record every single week. Now these were not good games. Okay, these were all blowouts. Just to run them down real quick. Worst nightmare won by 42 points. All right, 42 points. Adrian won by 43 points, and he did that without playing a kicker. That's some cocky shit right there. It's like, I don't even need a kicker to beat Renee's team, and he did it by 43 points. Okay, Kate Upton's Tits won by 57 points. Okay, over the Cutlers. All right, that wasn't even the biggest ass kicking of the week. Okay, Pay the Man, our number one power rank team from 2 weeks ago, won by 81 stinking points, okay? In fact, he doubled up Craig, okay? The Craigatron. He doubled up his score.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It's embarrassing, guys, all right? Anyway, up next, all right? Now, I have to address something. Okay, I have to take a little bit of a humble pie here, whatever you want, eat some crow, whatever you want, okay? In fact, got something here, all right? So everyone see this, all right? Check it out, all right? You see the cowboy? See the cowboy cup? I got this from Cowboy Stadium. This is Kool-Aid, okay? Everybody loves Kool-Aid, okay? Now this is red Kool-Aid, okay? This ain't that grape drink that Dante likes, okay? This is the red stuff, all right?
I want that purple stuff.
Anyway, I like Kool-Aid, okay? But apparently I started drinking the Kirk Cousins Kool-Aid a bit too early, and I was drinking a lot of it, all right? Just like this. That's refreshing shit, okay? I basically came out, said this guy was a stud, said I was a genius. I said he wasn't going to give his job back to Uncle Rico ever. And I'm going to have to go ahead and admit that I was completely wrong, much like Stephen A. Smith was wrong about doubting my Cowboys. I still think RG3 sucks. I hope Colt McCoy can keep his job. But honestly, who cares who's quarterbacking the Redskins? They are awful. They are 1-6. Cowboys are going to make them 1-7 next week on Monday Night Football. Martin, it's going to be an embarrassment. All right. Anyway, but I did have to acknowledge that I did I went all in on Kirk Cousins early, and it did not pan out. Okay. But speaking of other players that are fucking up people's seasons, let's go over a list. This is a list of players that were possibly drafted too early, that are normally players that are being started every week, but they are causing teams to lose games. Okay, I'm gonna run down this list real quick. Okay, Marcus Colston. Okay, C.J. Spiller, A.J. Green, Roddy White, Doug Martin, Wes Welker, Zach Stacy. He might be droppable right now. Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Are you gonna play ever, man? One game, that's it. That's all we get. Gronkowski, average tight end at this point. Monty Ball, injured. Wasn't even doing anything before he was injured. All right. Percy Harvin got traded to the Jets. All right. Wasn't doing nothing in Seattle anyway. Didn't even have no headaches. Okay. And then the other players are every single player that's on Renee's team. All right. What can you do with players like these?
The team cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Exactly. That's all you can do. All right. Guys, these players are awful. They might as well sit on our bench until they prove us otherwise. All right. Let's go over our we're at the midway point, basically, a little past the midway point. Let's go over the current playoff odds for everybody. Right now, the projected playoff lineup is Dante with the number 1 seed and a bye. Jacob, that's me, number 2 seed and a bye. Those byes are very important. You only got to win one game to get in the money. Then we got Bill coming in at the 3 seed. We got Stephanie at the 4 seed. We got Martin at the 5 seed. We got Adrian at the 6 seed. All right, Adrian is hanging in there just like I knew he would. We also got the Cutlers, and we got Team Lotto knocking on the door. All right. As for Craig and Renee's teams and the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. All right. Now, let's go ahead and do the power rankings. I'm going to do these pretty quickly. Number 1, no surprise, I got Pay the Man. All right, he's winning. He's got he's the highest scoring team in the league over me by about 20 points or so. Guy doesn't have any weaknesses really. If he does, it's maybe the tight end, but I gotta believe Vernon Davis will get something going at some point. Kate Upton's tits, that's me. I'm putting up monster scores every single week. I really don't have a weakness either. Again, if I do have a weakness, it is my tight end. Between Bennett and Owens, I don't know who to play. It's kind of an issue. I messed up last week, but my team is solid. I can beat most teams without a tight end. Then we got Worst Nightmare. Back to Yoga Pants last week. Worst Nightmare this week. All right. Bill's team is very solid. Losing Fred Jackson is a blow. You really don't have a second running back. Then we got Having a Ball. Stephanie, loving your team. Loving your team. Number 5 team, we got Adrian. Just like I said, this guy was going to be a team if he could get healthy, get his players back from byes. Love Adrian's team. Number 6, I got Martin Scores Easy. All right. Number 6 team, barely hanging on to a playoff spot. Martin, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, your team is just, you're definitely not repeating. I can tell you that right now. But you do have the 6th spot right now. Then at the 7th spot, we got the Smoking Jay Cutlers. Hopefully he can bounce back after that ass whooping I put on him last week. You got Team Lotto. Then we got Craigatron at number 9. Okay. And then the number 10 team.
Fuck it all, fuck it all. Don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it all, fuck it all. Flip the table, screw you all.
Yeah, you know who it is. Anyway, let's do the picks for this week. I have Adrian winning his game. I got Martin winning his game. I got Dante winning his game. Tracy's going to win. And Jacob's going to win. Okay? No ladies winning this week. All right? Last thing. All right? I'm not going to name names here. All right? But there are still 2 owners out there who owe league dues. Okay? Please, I know you're good for them. I know this, okay? But don't make me track them down at the end of the season. I've been nice about it again. Pay up as soon as possible. I'd really like to avoid getting into a situation like this.
Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's what happens. Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
All right, guys. That's all I got. Have a great week. Get your lineup set. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you later.